I'm about to go over my water tank install. It's going to be a little unconventional to what you guys will mostly be doing because I'm going to be using this as the water filler from the outside, just simply because it was installed by the previous owner, and if I were to remove it, I would have to fill that gap again. So that frees up one of these ports, but I will kind of go over all of the stuff on the water tank, just so you kind of can get a grasp on what all the different barbs are. It took me a little bit to realize what I was doing with the water tank, just because I never dealt with one before. So, yep. Like I said, my install will be a little bit unconventional compared to what you guys will be doing. I just went ahead and went to the store and got some food quality grade hose. You can get whatever type of hose you want. Go Westy sells a kit. I don't know, I just preferred to get thick stuff, stuff that I know they use in restaurants and whatnot. So these two barbs right here, this barb goes to the water filler. It's like the overrun. So it's the barb, if you feel on the inside of the water tank, it's the barb that only comes from the top at a 90-degree bend. There's no barb that comes into the inside of the water tank. This barb right here, this is for the water pump, the submersible water pump, which is right here. You put another length of tube on this portion of the submersible water pump, and then it goes up to the bottom part of this barb, and then this barb then goes to the sink. So I actually removed the top part of this cabinet right here. There's typically a piece of wood with a small opening right over the water tank opening right here, but since I have the water filler right here and I have this large, very stiff hose that I'm going to be using for the filler, I just decided that I was not going to use that, and I'm going to drill a hole on this wood divider right here, so the tube will be coming out most likely right around here, and then just bend it into that inlet right there. So also I was able to find this little black box. It's almost impossible to find one used if you guys are looking for one or need one. That's a water tank level sensor type thing. But I will post a diagram of all of the wiring stuff that you would need to do, all the electronic / wiring stuff you would need to do if you wanted to make your own. I am no wiring expert. I got this diagram from another guy on Facebook who seems to know everything about this system. So if you guys need that, go ahead and just pause the video when I bring the diagram up. Moving on to the water tank connections, this white wire I got in my hand right here, this is the wire that comes from the water pump inside the tank, the submersible water pump. Normally this black wire and this yellow wire are attached in a clear plastic connection piece right here, right above the black box. Mine didn't have it on the wiring harness, so I had to make do with these connections. The brown wire from the water pump goes to the black wire here. The blue wire goes to the yellow wire. Also, you can see my right here, this is the wiring harness for the kitchen area. It comes in through the back, comes up. This thicker green wire right here, that goes in first to the top prong. Then this lighter green wire, it's a thinner wire, comes from the black box and attaches right into the connection point from the thicker wire. Then in the middle, from the black box is it's kind of hard to see, but it's the yellow wire. You can kind of see right there, it's the yellow wire, goes in the middle point. Then the white wire from the black box goes to the third piece down towards the bottom. And finally, it's going to kind of be hard to point to, but let's see. This black piece right here by my finger, that's just a black wire that comes right off of the wiring harness. So I purchased a new water pump and decided not to cut the wire, so I just coiled it up right there just in case I ever need it in the future. I doubt I ever will, but just in case. So moving on to the water faucet. This is what it looks like. It's got a threaded portion, as you can see, and then this is just a barb. So this portion would go to one of your 3 hookups on the outside that is city water to your sink. You just simply plumb a connector from that from the city water port on the outside into here, and this one that's just a barb would then go directly to the water tank, which attaches to the submersible pump. So that way you have the pump power when you need it, and it's the switch on the top, and then this is for, it just simply uses the pressure from the city water to push water out, so there's no pump needed when you hook up the city water to it.